So the hardest challenge ever is coming to Brawl Stars. There's going to be an 18-win challenge where you're going to have the chance to pick up 7 different sprays. And we're going to be going over all the best comps for every single map. Let's get into it. Okay, so getting into map number 1 is going to be on the map Friendly Fire Off, which is a Wipeout map. So the best comps here are going to be stuff like Bonnie, Belle, Janet. I'm going to be going over the best comps, but then also some free-to-play comps where if you don't have every Brawler unlocked, you're definitely going to be able to use this comp. And both comps are definitely going to be really good. Some cases, the free-to-play comp is maybe even going to be better than the best comp. Anyway, the best comp I've gone with here has been like Bonnie, Belle, Janet. You can run Piper if you want. You can run throwers as well, like Sprout and Tick on the lanes as well. They're going to do pretty well. As for the free-to-play comp, obviously Carl is going to be pretty good. Piper and Brock is the other brawler I've gone with because still going to be pretty good on this map. It's fairly long range, but on those sides there are some walls to kind of use those shorter range brawlers and the throwers. So map number 2 then is going to be Gem Grab on Chill Space. So for this one, the best comp and the free-to-play comp actually have to be really similar because Penny's going to be the best mid on this map, and then Carl's going to be one of the best lanes, and then Janet is going to be another really good lane. And if you're playing free to play, you can just swap out the Janet for a Stu. Also going to be some other really good picks on this map, like Bonnie, also Jean in mid you can play. You can also play Ruff's lane, Rico lane, and then maybe you can play some throwers lane as well. And honestly, this map's pretty simple. As long as you're kind of playing that mid pretty well and you're pinching, you should be fine. Map number 3 then is going to be Open Zone, which is of course going to be Hotzone. So this one, honestly, I do not like this map at all. I had recently got smashed on it in competitive and did actually steal the enemy comp for you guys. But anyway, the best comp here, we have something like Pro, Janet, and Lola. If you don't want to go Lola mid, you can go something like a Pam. This is going to be pretty effective. As for free to play, we have a really cheesy comp, the Poco Pam Stu, which is pretty insane. You run that speed turret on the Stu. If you're wondering what gadgets and stuff I have to use, I will leave all the brawlers down below in the description. Yeah, Pam, Poco, Stu going to be really toxic. Going to put that speed turret behind the wall, and you basically have Pam and Poco playing mid. It's a very toxic comp, so I'll probably use this one myself, to be honest, even though it is the free-to-play comp. Now for the 4th map, we have Tornado Ring, which is of course a heist map. Honestly, I've not played this map in a long time, but Ems has always been a really strong mid in here, and I expect Ems to still be very good. So I'd definitely run Ems with one tank, either a Darryl or a Bull. It's gonna be pretty effective. Then you can run something like a Spiker's lane. Also Colette's gonna be pretty good. Whole Rock for damage, always not gonna be too bad. Something like a Gale might not be too bad as well if you're defending tanks with Gale. As for free to play, you can obviously still run Darryl, Ems, and then you can just swap out the Spike or something like a Bull, or maybe even a Nita or Cole, and you're gonna be fine. Now map number 5 is gonna be Extra Bouncy on Brawl Ball. Now, I have played this map a ton on ladder, and something I do want to note quickly before we get into it is you can actually score on this map using those outer kind of bounce things. You can actually score without breaking any walls if you get the correct angle, so definitely look out for that because you can pretty much score from anywhere with those things. So the best comps here, obviously stuff, all the top 5 brawlers, if you use them any map, they're gonna be pretty good, but these I would say the best. Something like Janet, Max, Carl, that's gonna be quite an aggressive comp, which I definitely feel like suits this Brawl Ball map with those extra bouncy ball things where you can basically score from anywhere. I feel like if you have a fast comp, it's going to benefit you a lot more, which is why I have Carl in both the best comps here. We have the free-to-play comp, which is Carl, Bonnie, and Rico. Rico obviously be playing lane, Bonnie, and mid. And yeah, you can go with a lot of stuff lane. Rico maybe going to be able to be replaced with a lot of things, maybe more aggressive stuff like BBs. But yeah, I feel like anything here goes as long as it's aggressive, because as I said, you can score very easily on this map with those kind of bounce things. Okay, now for the 6th and final map, we have Overgrown Canyon, which is going to be Bounty. I actually played this map in the Brawl Stars World Finals in 2019 and I haven't played it a lot since. My meta may be a little old here, a couple years old, but I think I've updated it pretty well. So the best comps here we've gone for something like a Sprout lane, going to be very good, Jean in the mid, and then a Bonnie lane. I feel like that's going to be pretty good. And then as for free to play, something like a Carl, Bonnie, Tick with similar positionings, but this time Bonnie being in the middle, Carl being on the lane. You can obviously play stuff like Janet here. All the top brawlers going to be viable on most maps, as I already said. So you can feel free to kind of mix and match the comps as you wish. Yeah, that's going to be it. Okay, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know if you get the dub down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.